Enterprise architecture is changing now. Leaders are treating managed capabilities as the primary design unit, not isolated applications. That change matters because it reshapes deployment, governance, and how teams measure value. Four forces drive this. AI moved into business logic, platform engineering, digital sovereignty, and new governance rules such as the EU AI Act. An industry analysis says the key unit is shifting to composable capabilities. A capability combines data, models, integration, and policy. Teams need to swap models or vendors without rewriting workflows. That makes capabilities an operational requirement, not just an idea. A managed capability owns data sources, a model profile and versioning strategy, policy rules, observability, and a stable API contract. Example, intelligent search. It exposes index knowledge, model versioning, audit logs, and policy gates for sensitive queries. Regulation and workforce change accelerate this shift. The EU AI Act imposes documentation and human control for high-risk systems. The World Economic Forum projects 85 million jobs displaced and 170 million new ones by 2030, for a net plus of 85 million. McKinsey estimates about 40% of tasks could be automated by 2030. That increases demand for mlops, data curators, and governance roles. For engineers, API architecture is now a business decision. Design capability-oriented APIs, not screen-driven endpoints. Make APIs long-lived and versioned. Add observability and separate concerns. This reduces API debt and speeds future initiatives. Moving AI into architecture raises validation challenges. Nextflow validates manifest shapes. 113 manifests against 17 schemas. That is structural validation. Semantic reference checks are separate. Nextflow runs a semantic smoke for 7 example projects. Runtime enforcement is different. Only a runtime can apply policies and approvals at action time. Tools should state which validation layers they performed. Agent systems need clear distinctions. State is the execution data for the current run. Memory is retained information for future runs, short or long term. Checkpointing saves a persisted snapshot, so a workflow can resume. Separating them reduces debugging complexity and surprises. Immediate wins for teams. Adopt infrastructure as code. One team reported a roughly 70% reduction in late-night firefighting after using Terraform or cloudformation. Make APIs business contracts. Add semantic validation and runtime controls for AI manifests. Expect limits and friction. Regulation increases documentation work. Small teams often pick lighter IoT platforms over hyperscale stacks. For WordPress indexing problems, check URL inspection, robots directives, canonical tags, internal links, and sitemaps before rewriting content. Trust and training remain adoption bottlenecks. Bottom line, design for capabilities. Use APIs as business contracts. Separate structural validation from semantic checks and runtime enforcement. Adopt IAC and add observability and audit trails. Start small and iterate. Sources are in the description. You will find links to the dev.to articles on architecture, Nextflow validation, agent state and checkpointing, API design, ISC, WordPress SEO, IoT platform comparisons, and multiple front-end challenge examples.